Can you please administer the oath?
So we start.
I, Ntekuni,
Swear by the Almighty God
swear by the Almighty God
that the evidence I shall give before this committee
that the evidence I shall give before this committee
touching the matter in issue
shall
be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
So help me God.
Honorable Kofi Ntekuni, you're welcome. Are you a member of the appointment committee?
No, please.
So on the 30th of January, what were you doing here in this room?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. But before I proceed, the correct pronunciation of my name is Ntekuni. Ntekuni. Thank you. Yes, so...
Thank you for the correction.
I am not a member of the appointment committee, but as a first entrant in the parliament, I took key interest to come here, observe and learn. So I was here to observe and learn.
So can you tell us what exactly you saw on that 30th of January when you were here?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. And I'm happy you gave me the opportunity to give my vivid account of what happened on that day. Yes, I was right.
If you can summarize it for us within 5 minutes.
Right, thank you. If you watch all the videos, you see that I was all over, conspicuously and visibly seen.
You were in a light blue shirt, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay, we saw you.
Thank you.
That's why we invited you.
Yes, thank you. Yes, so my role was to bring calm, prevent and protect state property. I was right behind the minority group, and I saw what happened. The message came from Honorable Minority Leader to Honorable Anodampe, and then he transmitted it to Honorable Jerry to tell the caucus members that they were not going to participate in the vetting of the nominees. So I quickly went to Honorable Jerry and told him that they needed to do that because looking at the people who came, they needed to clear them so that they can go home. Some people were from far places. He said, no, it won't happen. And then I stood aside. I engaged, in the video you saw, I engaged most of the minority groups to persuade them. And I even suggested to them that they should go into conclave and dialogue with our leadership so that this thing should not degenerate into a different thing. No, they said, not everything that you have to dialogue. So I stood aloof, aside. Then, all of a sudden, Honorable Anodampe started issuing command that they should pull the tables apart. So in one of the videos, you will see that I was the one he shouted to ask me, who are you? So upon seeing that, I went to him and tapped at his back gently. And I said, Honorable, you are a leader. You don't need to do this and destroy the state property. And the video, it was captured clearly. You don't need to spoil the state property. So he turned and looked at me and then quizzed me, who are you? So I calmly answered him, I'm a member of parliament for Pro West. And he said, it won't happen. That was the way he used. It will not happen. I said, no, but you have a better way of doing this, not by agitation and aggression. So he continued with the process. So in the video, you saw that I held two people's hands. One was Honorable Baefi. He attempted, should I say, struggling or going physical with Honorable Bezo. Yes. And then I held his hand just to prevent that. He struggled, and then I told him, calm down. You saw in the video, I was just trying to calm both sides, calming them down. Calm down. It hasn't gotten to that. Don't do this. So it was a smile all this while with them, persuasion and all that. Then they went ahead. The command kept coming. Pull the table and the gadgets apart. That was when we also started.
The command came from who?
From Honorable Anodam-Pre.
Okay.
So that was when we also started pulling the tables apart as they pulled them, pushing them together as they were pulling them apart.
You and who?
Myself, I saw this honorable man, one
Honorable Gakwe.
Honorable Dakwe, and then one from Bia East. Is it Bia East?
Charles Asedu.
Charles Asedu was there, and that guy too. So, okay. So we were trying hard to keep the tables together so that the process could continue. In the process, they were overpowering us with their force. That was when Honorable Chief Whip came in to support us there so that we could keep the tables together. And then there was a space as they pulled the tables apart. The Honorable Jerry got in between the tables, still was pushing it away. That was when the gadget started falling apart and all that. So you saw me holding the table. It wasn't like I was trying to, destroy the table. But as Honorable Jerry was trying to pull it, we resisted it, and it felt like he has to raise it. So counter-resistance must happen to bring the table down. That was when you saw me in the video raising the table. The table came down, and surprisingly, the leg, one of the legs that was in touch with the ground got broken. But the one above, one of them above, was not broken. And that was the second time I held another honorable's hand. So one honorable man intentionally broke the leg of the table. So in an attempt to do that, I held the hand.
Okay.
And then...
Who is that honorable man again? Who broke the leg intentionally?
I can identify the person by his image.
We'll be inviting you again tomorrow. Some of you will be coming back tomorrow. We've noticed that some of you were actively involved.
Yes.
Today we are just taking witnesses. And then tomorrow, those who were actively involved, including yourself, will be here again. And so we'll show you the video where you were involved, where you lifted a table or preventing the table from being lifted.
Exactly.
And so there are questions, follow-up questions that we'll be asking you tomorrow. And so I'll leave my colleagues if they have any question concerning witnessing. What he has seen, he has narrated it, if you have any question, so that tomorrow we can go deeper into the main issues.
Thank you, Chairman. So, the real reason why we saw you moving around and we saw you actually very busy was to avert the distraction which was about to be caused by reason of the commission. That's the reason why you were moving around.
Honorable Chair, that's right. That is so.
Honorable.
According to, you said you came to observe and to learn. That was the reason why. You did not get any call from the leadership of the majority caucus to come in.
Honorable Chair, no, I was here before the incident started.
Are you very proud of what you did?
Honorable, can you please?
I'm asking you whether you are very, very proud of what you observed.
Honorable Chair, no. Issue that I thought could easily be resolved amicably by dialogue or going to conclave, which I personally told them to do that, degenerated into a different thing altogether, so I wasn't proud.
And as a first-timer, I knew before you came to Parliament you had a very high expectation. So, what is the picture now about what you saw? What is the picture?
Honorable, parliamentarians are highly regarded and respected. What I saw here painted a different picture outside there, but I know it was one of those things. I still have high respect for honorable members.
Honorable Zaneto.
Thank you very much. This is actually more a question for you, Mr. Chairman. Given that the witness has mentioned having identified who broke one of the table legs, given that part of the mandate of this committee is to ascertain who was part of the direct involvement of the destruction of property, would it be out of order to perhaps show footage so he can actually identify the person by face, since he does not know the person by name?
We agreed yesterday that we're going to look into the very details of breaking tables and chairs, and as well as removing the cables. That will be done tomorrow. And so tomorrow we'll invite him again to identify the culprit or the honorable member who we saw it, but he might not know the person. But as he watch the video with us tomorrow, he will identify the person, because we also who went under the table by breaking the leg of the table.
Mr. Chair, honorable member, this is like a baptism of fire, isn't it?
Exactly so.
This is not what you expected.
That is so.
Yes, nobody did. I think this is a lesson to all of us. Those who were in the room, those who watched it immediately online or afterwards, that there should be a bit more tolerance amongst us. And so as a first-timer, don't let this be the norm. And this goes out to all first-timers also. Even second-timers like myself. This should not be the norm. And this is not what the public should see us do. And this goes to both the majority and the minority. Thank you. I'm sure you'll be called again tomorrow.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. And you might have seen the videos, the role I played by calming both sides down. And I'm not that type, not aggressive, and I believe in dialogue and enjoying to, arrive at a concrete decision. Thank you.
Well, we are not here to praise you. We are here to assess and know those who are involved, deeply involved. And so tomorrow we'll be here again. You will see yourself lifting table, and then you will tell us whether your involvement resulted in the breaking of the table. And so you are discharged for today. We'll invite you tomorrow again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.